functions of the stomach lining and bowels, and can also quell diarrhea. However, this herb cannot be used during pregnancy at all. This is what it looks like. I'll go back and forth. You use the flowers of calendula. It's also called marigold, but it's not the French marigold that's common in gardens. It's a little bit different. The burdock root that I just spoke of is here. It's very woody and tough. I'm going to try to grind it down today so that we can use it. Dandelion. Love these little devils. Tenacious, they are the yellow plague of the suburbs, and they don't leave urbanites alone either. Each spring they are anywhere and everywhere. Good thing for us too, because like the good wheat they are, they suck up all the nutrition they can get from the soil and nearby plants. You can decoct a cleansing tea from the dandelion root. Of course, you shouldn't take them from roadsides or toxic locales, but anywhere else where it's legal to do so is fine. Dandelion root stimulates the liver, enables efficient detoxification. It removes pesticides, pollutants, contaminants, waste, and toxins that collect in the joints. It cools and cleanses the liver. It also promotes circulation while strengthening the arteries. Dandelion root is good for the urinary tract and may even help dissolve urinary stones. You can eat the leftover leaves raw as salad or stir fry as a tender green for additional health benefits. This is the dandelion root, and you know what I'm talking about with the dandelion, little yellow devils that are everywhere, coming up soon. I'm a gardener, and they're just a real blight to the garden, so I'm always pulling them. Sometimes I use them in teas and so forth. They're really good for you. Milk thistle. Milk thistle tea is used to detoxify the liver when it has been abused by drugs and alcohol. It contains silymarin, a unique combination of flavonolignin that shield the liver cells from damage by free radicals and toxins. Milk thistle is known to strengthen the liver, amp up disease resistance, speed recovery generally and from substance abuse, cleanse the blood, rid the system of harmful chemicals, pollutants, and waste, encourage the system to secrete bile, stimulate digestive juices that break down nutrients from foods, making them easier for cells to absorb, and in the process dissolving fat-soluble toxins. A month of drinking a cup or two of milk thistle tea daily is usually suggested for full effect in detoxification. What's really amazing about milk thistle as well is that it is believed to help the body recover from chemotherapy and radiation. It's a really, really great herb. This is it right here. It's very soft and fluffy. It's really important to remember that one when you want to detox. Parsley. Parsley, fresh leaves, roots, and seeds are ingested to cleanse the glands, liver, and gallbladder. I take my parsley as a tea infusion or eat raw from salad. And that parsley that they sell in the grocery store, you can chop that up like I'm going to chop up the peppermint later and use that as tea. Here's how it looks dried. And the reason that herbalists like these dried herbs is because they're more potent than the fresh herbs. So we hang them up and dry them. And those are cut and sifted as well, so they're really easy to use. Plantain, or plantain. I like to eat plantain, so I get these out. A weed in North America that can be successfully wildcrafted, thus obtained free of charge from your property. Plantain successfully removes toxins from the blood. Here's a plantain. It's very green, and it's a very common weed here in Chicagoland. It's very fibrous. When you pull it, it kind of snaps. They used to call that white man's foot, because the Indians did, because wherever civilization from white men went, those followed. Turmeric. Turmeric contains curcumin, the powerful antioxidant that stimulates the gallbladder and scavenges free radicals. Turmeric is a beloved liver cleanser of Ayurvedic medicine, the ancient medical tradition that originated in India and which is filtered into the communities we share with people of East Indian origin, such as the suburbs of New York and New Jersey, and various locales in Jamaica and South Africa. As a bitter, turmeric helps cleanse the liver and purify blood. It cultivates proper digestion and facilitates elimination of waste. It also protects the gallbladder and stimulates circulation. It is a powerful anti-inflammatory without the adverse side effects of most anti-inflammatory drugs. I brought it in to show you just because it's a very important detox herb, but I'm not going to put it in the tea because have you all eaten curry? It has this is the main ingredient in curry, and it would overpower all of the other herbs. So I just brought it in for demonstration purposes and just to talk about it. We're not going to drink it. And then the last one is yarrow. Yarrow is a superb blood purifier and really gets the circulation going. In the digestive system, it helps fight inflammation and infections in the stomach lining and intestines. It contains bitters, which helps tone the digestive tract. Yarrow is exceedingly easy to grow and makes an appealing floral show. A multi-use herb, yarrow is particularly recommended for cleansing the body internally. Cleaning up your act. Sorry, let me show you yarrow. These are little flower buds and the leaves. Cleaning up your act. It may seem self-evident, but during periods of detoxification, it is hoped that you will stop or limit whatever harmful activity may have sparked the desire for cleansing. It is suggested that you reduce or eliminate your intake of red meat, dairy products, poultry, wheat, black tea, coffee, and citrus fruits, and that you concentrate instead on raw steamed vegetables, whole grains other than wheat, nuts, and non-citrus fruits, particularly pineapple. As a general practice in life, to reduce your need for detoxification, choose whole foods over processed foods. Consciously raised, well-treated local poultry, dairy, fish, and meats, and organic soy, tofu, fruit, and vegetables. This chapter has presented a number of ideas from the herbal kingdom inspired by the African diasporic practices for detoxification in a holistic sense. Cleansing of the nature covered in this chapter seeks to address the mind, body, and spirit connection of any illness that presents itself. Many of the helpful African holistic detoxification practices are drawn from ancient Egypt, though there are equally useful practices prominent to this day in the Caribbean that combine some Eastern elements. That's it for the reading. Any questions?
Yeah. Okay. You had a wonderful description of the many uses of water, and you mentioned taking showers.